Hi, my name is Alvin, and thank you for clicking today's video where I'm going to be doing a comedic Pokemon unboxing where instead of focusing on pulling super ultra rare cards, I'm going to be focusing on making you guys laugh with jokes such as these. Scyther out here putting his hands to good use, trimming the lawn for a few cents on the day for her trainer over here. You know, why battle other Pokemon when you're battling the economy as is? If you do enjoy the video, maybe consider liking and subscribing, but besides that, let's just jump right into the video. And over here on the cover, the scariest looking set of bed sheets I have ever seen. Maybe he's not that scary. He does look like he's extending his hand out. It seems like he just wants to hold hands. I get it, buddy. So do we all. Look at that. Look at, like, we're one and the same. Friendship. And here are the sleeves. Bad joke. In case you're playing a tournament at Wet and Wild and you kind of want to keep your cards a little bit more protected, or maybe even at Thanksgiving dinner, there's gravy flowing everywhere. You don't want to get gravy on your brand new cards, especially not any of your new Astral Radiance cards. Yeah, pour a little gravy on them, maybe make them a bit better. Hell, you know, you're never going to play these cards, you're never going to look at some of these cards again, but at least you get to eat it. A nice little card gravy sandwich. That's fantastic. As you can see, most of them are the nice red with a little bit of black on them.
The colors, children.
1, 2, 3. Ooh, fuck. Energy cards, not that important, obviously. Brilliant Star, or the V-Star tablet, as well as the Poisoned and Confused tablets, or technically that's a Burn tablet. As you can see, there's like a little fire in the background. You could be confused because of the amount of smoke in your house, and you're like, it's usually not that dark in here. So the fire can make you a bit confused, but more so this is kind of to symbolize your Pokemon was burned, hopefully from an attack, not from just in hot iron or something like that. Because if it's an attack, then, you know, you can easily explain that one to Nurse Joy. If it's a hot iron, it's like, fuck, you know, I was flanning out one of my shirts and then the Pikachu jumped on the counter. I tried to shoo him away and I forgot I was still holding it. Right on his face. Oh no. And as you can see, that is it. There's no other Pokemon cards. Hopefully you enjoyed the unboxing and seeing all the paper. I'm kidding.
Got him! Got him!
As you can see here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our first pack, big start, hopefully. And okay, well, we're starting off pretty badly. As you can see already, V-Star card. I guess not terrible, but, you know, never a good sign in any of my packs whenever I get one of those. Super effective glasses, not to be confused with Google glasses. These are actually just regular sunglasses with little effects printed on the cover to make them look a bit more fancy.
Modern stuff is crazy, man.
Barboach over here swimming in a tiny puddle of water from the looks of it. As you can see, there's grass growing on this side and on this side. So either this is the end of a canal, or this guy's been trapped in a puddle for who knows how long, and now he's basically like a goldfish in a tiny little container. Sad story, somebody coming to rescue him. PETA, you want to be online talking all that shit? Come over here and save this Pokemon. He's stuck in a puddle. Scyther out here putting his hands to good use, trimming the lawn for a few cents on the day for her trainer over here. You know, why battle other Pokemon when you're battling the economy as is? Eevee taking, well, it kind of looks like they're trying to take a nap. This is me when I fall asleep at like 6 in the morning and then the light starts to peer through the blinds. I'm trying to sleep, but the light's fucking hitting me right in the eye. All that Astral Radiance fucking blowing out my retinas. Ooh, nice little Arcanine over here enjoying the bright lights. Unfortunately, this Arcanine isn't the brightest bulb in the tool shed. This guy actually thinks that these are just fireworks. Little does he know that those bright lights shooting into the sky is actually just lava. And if you don't stop staring, soon enough, someone's gonna be a really sad owner. That being said, the look on this Arcanine's face probably won't be realizing a whole lot of things anytime soon. But someone is gonna realize that their Arcanine is now a shish kebab. Regirock, yup. Okay, hopefully this pack has a bit more than pebbles and rocks in it. Togetic. You've heard of the Lone Star tick. Step aside, this tick is 2 feet long and weighs 7 pounds. My god, this thing can drain a horse. Mantine over here going for a nice little splish splash, little baby fish attached to him right there. But as you can see in the background, right there, those are actually the peaks from the Pokemon game the Arceus one. You know, nice little Easter egg just to point that one out. Either that or the claws of a giant Kingler just pinching out of the water, about to catch himself a nice snack. Hopefully there isn't a fish attached to that one, otherwise it's gonna be a double kill. A quillfish. Yup. Wow, this deck is pretty fucking wet, huh? Funny enough, it started out with an electric energy. Throw this bad boy in the water and we're gonna have a lot. We're gonna have a nice little fish fry. That's why these guys are hopping out the water. They're like, oh fuck, is that a toaster? Puccina over here sniffing the ground, most likely searching for, you know, small rodents. As you can see here, vegetation is starting to die and dwindle away. Originally, this man was a herbivore. Sad days. Hopefully the snow melts over and this ice age comes to a all right. Don't even have much jokes to say about this. Just kind of appreciate it. Really super card. Gonna put that off to the side. And then there we go. Now, what was I saying? I don't remember. Currently, unfortunately, enjoying her last final days on Earth. As you could kind of see, just little stars shooting down, multiple of them. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's at least 11 stars about to hit this field at the exact same time. Last time, you know, all of humanity was wiped away. It's because one asteroid hit the Earth. She's about to endure 10 of them hitting the exact same field she was in. Canceling cologne. Oh, thank God someone sprayed this in the air and maybe cancel those stars from hitting the ground. As you can kind of see, it kind of does look like a few shooting stars on the ground. So maybe those aren't shooting stars, but just a care package of cologne. And then a Clemmeow. And once again, I love when these Pokemon cards have kind of like Easter eggs and stuff like that. Yanma, its fragile wings so thin that one can see clearly through them. And clearly you can see that this card is kind of boring. Ooh, getting yourself a nice snack, but this one isn't alive. You see, that's what I'm talking about. Keep it herbivore. For you people, I enjoy meat, but you know, for the Pokemon, I prefer to see them herbivore and people in the Pokemon universe, because otherwise, if they're not herbivores, it insinuates that they eat Pokemon.
Farfetch'd, a wild duck Pokemon. Farfetch'd makes a delicious meal, especially when cooked with leek. Because of this, Farfetch'd is nearly extinct.
Wow.
As well as, wow. Okay, so now we actually have 2 of the Reggies.
Yes! Fuck yeah! Yeah,
Who gives a shit? They're Reggies, okay? Bad weed. Back in my day, that's what we called bad weed. Maybe not bad per se, because it's all you could get your hands on. Back then, any weed you could get your hands on was pretty good weed. But... Heavy ball, essentially what the grown men used to play dodgeball. You can see here and throw your foam balls. Now we throw straight iron at each other.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. What?
We know you got hit because your leg got snapped. So you can't sit here and pretend like, oh no, that didn't hit me, it bounced off the ground. Oh, okay, then explain the shattered ankle, okay, huh, Timmy? Oh, and then per ugly. First of all, don't like their name. I don't like how you insult my fat fucking cat. He's a pretty cat. He's a per pretty. Actually, per piece of shit. As you can see over here, a shattered vase. Bad cat. Per bitch. Or no. Whoa. I meant per bad cat. I can't think of anything else after that word. Bergmite, if you own a pet, you might have been in this situation before. A massive blizzard is coming on the way, a stage 5 blizzard. I don't know what the highest stage of blizzard is, but it's on its way. It's about to wipe out most likely the whole village, and this person happened to open the door a little bit too much, just a little bit too much, and then their little yipper ran out the goddamn front door. And what's with all these Pokemon just kind of abandoning their owners? Look, this guy over here sinking into quicksand, and this guy's just like, finally, that guy's gonna leave me alone. He's a pretty thick fella. Probably doesn't run that quick, but you know, if you know where the quicksand is and you can make them slip into it, you could walk all you want. They're not gonna catch up anytime soon. And then what the fuck kind of, Jesus Christ. And when I say herbivore, you gotta know what type of plants you're eating before you start eating them. This guy clearly ate the wrong fungus. As you can see, things are starting to fade into chalk lines.
Tony's got the chalk.
but at least he's doing some jumping jacks, getting some exercise. He might be tripping balls, but at least he's gonna be healthy. When he gets out of it, he's gonna be like, whoa, I feel a little bit more jacked. Maybe not a 6-pack, but after all these jumping jacks, I feel like I got at least a 2-pack. Wow. And here we have a Growlithe, kind of making the story of the other Growlithe kind of sadder now. As you can see, he came to these volcanoes to train and evolve, become stronger for his owner. Little does he know, unless he evolves into a jet engine and can get out of there, all that training is gonna kind of go to waste unless you train on running really fast. That's what you really should have trained on. More canceling cologne, as well as, wow, okay, so I didn't even have to pull up the other guy. There was another Arcanine right there as well. Oh, now we know who's dropping all these bottles of colognes on people.
Well, there's no escaping it, there's no avoiding it, there's no ignoring it. Sooner or later, it's going to happen to every American family. Somebody is going to drop
perfume on your Pokemon.
Over here, smiling happily because he just dropped his last bottle. It was a pretty heavy package. Little did he know, he dropped the samples a little too high, and when you drop things that high, they become kind of like missiles.
Well, there you have it. I certainly hope that you, the home viewers, have enjoyed this as much as we have.
But he doesn't know that's why he's smiling so chippily. When the cops show up to his house tomorrow and we're like, do you know anything about canceling cologne? That smell's gonna go away real quick. And Rowlet, this kind of looks like somebody who was just caught doing something they shouldn't have been. They like moved the leaves to the side and he had a whole T-bone in his mouth and he's like, oh, no, I swear I'm still a herbivore, I only eat plants. Another per pretty, my bad. Another per pretty. Wow. Okay, so we got our third per pretty. Solid, don't have much else to say about that. Ooh, Anzel over here floating inches above the water. You better watch out. This Pokemon is a foot long and 0.7 pounds. I've seen catfish bigger than that, which makes me really concerned seeing as you're floating a few inches above the water. You're definitely in striking range of a few catfish here and there. I'm telling you, my man. Another Shieldon getting some more duplicates. At least it's a nice little Play-Doh. Ooh, a bunch of duplicates. Another hippopotamus, as well as the quillfish. Wow, a lot of duplicates in this set. Ooh. Another Growlithe, woo, good woo. Okay, finally, look. What, are you for real? All these cards were duplicates? Were they really all duplicates? A bunch of Stanlers over here just enjoying themselves. A nice little snack. See what I'm saying? These guys don't look panicked. They don't look worried or anything like that. And it's because they're just eating grass. They're not slaughtering anybody. They're just enjoying a nice brisk day. Sun's shining nice and bright. Grass is plentiful. There's shade. What more do you want besides blood?
I love it. Wait.
If you're most of these other Pokemon, they, I could sit here and preach about being a herbivore all I want. Most of these Pokemon are like, no. But what hopefully is pretty nutty is also the card behind this one, and it's a fucking Galarian Mr. Mime. Not even a big fan of show tunes, and as you can see, this guy has a cane and a top hat, probably over here singing, the one that's got some crackers in her soup.
Animal crackers in my soup, monkeys and rabbits loop.
Would have much preferred a K-pop version of Mr. Mime, even if I'm not a big fan of K-pop, at least it would have been a bit more modern. Another Puccina over here sniffing what looks like the snow, but if you're trained like me, he's actually sniffing the card underneath it, and he's going, there's nothing good in this one, I could already tell. And he is for sure right. Look at, ooh, fuck! Someone take that hound back to the pound, because clearly his snow isn't working that fucking great, because he can't smell for shit. Little did he know we had that's not important. We have a Radiant Greninja. Oh, wow, we got 3 freaking solid cards. And then the last pack. Hopefully something pretty solid in this. We're done. As we got that last card, we got some pretty solid cards. Can we pull them all to the front one last time? The best cards of the lineup, a nice Galarian Mr. Rhyme V, the Radiant Greninja with that nice little design, and most importantly, my favorite, this beaut, the Hoot Hoot. All right, Hoot Hoot. Wow, pretty fucking solid pulls. 3 out of 8 packs had something really good inside of them. can't really ask for much more. Besides that, I don't really have much else to say. Besides, again, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you enjoyed the jokes. Maybe like and subscribe. Don't really have much else to say besides see you next time. And again, have a nice day. 3 out of 8. Woo!